Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from Tinaheals.com, and if you have your sun in Capricorn, then this is your video. So, the sun is not particularly happy in Capricorn because it's a nocturnal feminine sign. The sun is masculine and diurnal. So, and besides, Saturn and the sun have quite a complicated relationship. So Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Okay, and this is the 10th sign of the zodiac, the natural midheaven. Okay, so this sign is definitely about social recognition. Okay, this is the archetype of the boss, the corporate leader. Okay, even politicians oftentimes have a sun in Capricorn. Now, as I said, it's cardinal earth, earth that's outgoing, earth that wants to start something, so very fertile, in a sense, very barren. Saturn is childlessness. Now, negative, feminine, uh, and Saturn rules the bones and the teeth and the hair, especially the knees. So, having your sun in Capricorn, it means there's some sort of activity in your knees, in your bones. Okay, dryness, brittleness, osteoporosis, all of that is possible. Okay, it's of course cold, dry, and nocturnal. It's a domestic sign and it's a spiritual sign. It doesn't come on top of the it comes on top of the natural. It's a very visible place. Okay, like I said, sorry, I flipped it on the other side. I was thinking of Cancer, its polarity. But yeah, it is the natural midheaven. The 10th house is Capricorn. Now, natives here are very tall and slender, long, thin, small beard, dark eyes, dark hair, long neck, and narrow chest and chin. Okay, so even if you have Saturn on your rising, this could sometimes play out. Sun and Capricorn, Capricorn rising, this could play out like that. Okay, the native is cheerful, collected, very collected. Saturn is very maturity, right? It grows you up. Sun in Capricorn, very responsible, possibly very talented, and they've honed in on their talent. Many Capricorn suns have honed in on their talent. They're very talented and they stand upright, because again, this has to do with the bones. Any problem with the sun, as in if it's, say, a night chart, or say if it's like, in a difficult position, difficult aspect, or whatever, if it's in a angular house conjunct malefic, if it's in a cadent house, it loses power. So you have to see what is a lot of things before you can say this. This is a generalization, so everybody may understand their sun sign. Diseases of the bones, like I said, osteoporosis, and also hysteria. They say that it is not calcium that we lack in osteoporosis, it's zinc and magnesium. So keeping up with those multivitamins, important. Hysteria, hypochondria can come with difficult placements of Saturn to your natal sun. Now the mantra for Capricorn is I use, because this is Saturn's domain, right? Everything is about using and then ultimate mastering that particular thing. So Saturn is about mastery. So Sun in Capricorn is about completions. One is a 10th house, 10th normal house, so 1 and 0. A polarity of sorts. Always with Saturn there's that polarity, and I use. So Capricorn likes tried and tested methods. Okay, it doesn't want to jump into something new. It likes to go slow. It likes tried and tested methods. Now imagine if you have your sun conjunct your Mars in Capricorn, and Mars is exalted in Capricorn. Immediately you understand that this can be a very warlike energy. Sun in Capricorn, you can be very ruthless in a very dangerous sort of way. Okay, Aries can be ruthless, but eh, the anger goes as quickly as it comes. But Capricornians, no, they do not forgive, they do not forget. They keep their close people very close, and they put a boundary around it. Okay, they do not like strangers to penetrate their personal space. Sun and Capricorn. Most of them are introverted because of the Saturnine influence on their sun, the way they lead, like almost like a senior person. They tend to take on a lot of responsibilities. It doesn't deter them. They're not afraid of responsibilities. And a Capricorn sun is very methodical, very strategic. If you look at the earth signs, you can say, okay, Virgo sun is very methodical, goes, tends to all the details and tries to run the marathon. But this is Sun and Capricorn's forte. The Sun in Capricorn runs a marathon, goes very long distance, much longer distance than the Virgo Sun. So it's about dependability. There's a lot of dependability with the Sun in Capricorn. People tend to depend upon you. People tend to look upon you as some kind of leader, because this is where you've got to lead. Capricorn is, as I said, the archetype of the boss. You've got to lead. Okay, now what happens is that you tend to think ahead, you tend to be very cautious, you like ancient traditions, methods, but sometimes you have to be like Aries, and remember that that's why Mars is exalted, and you got to take those risks. Although cardinal, the modality cardinal can take risks, can jump into new things, but Earth, again, remember, Earth holds form. So Earth stays in the same shape. So it's not always easy for Earth to adapt to this cardinal mode, which I think is one of the challenges you will face as a sun in Capricorn. But remember, it is all about mastery. That is where Saturn is pointing. That is where Saturn is showing you to go. Okay, you can be very past oriented, Sun in Capricorn, but sometimes it's best to let go. I've even seen a ton of people with Sun in Capricorn carry generational curses, because Saturn is the greater malefic, and all of the baneful magic is done through Capricorn. So a ton of you could be facing generational curses. Okay, sometimes, yes, it's good to be traditional, but sometimes it's okay to step out of the box. I mean, I think of two signs ruled by Saturn, Capricorn and Aquarius. I mean, Capricorn is what's enclosed, and Aquarius is what's rampantly free, like deep dark space. So Capricorn deals with structures and hierarchies. So having your sun, you will be in the sign, you will be illuminating the corporatocracy, the hierarchies that Saturn has set up. You are here to lead them in a way, to better them in a way. You are very, very fastidious about details, Sun in Capricorn. I mean, wow, Virgo, Capricorn, even Scorpio, if they are not too distracted, very particular about detailing, and that's what takes you to another level in the game, because of your hard work. When you think of a sun in Capricorn, you think of hard work. And if somehow you're not doing it or you're not feeling that, it's because you have not tuned in to this solar logos, to the planetary daimon of the sun. Now, booking a reading with me, I don't only read your natal chart, I channel information as well as I help you establish a close connection to the planetary diamonds or spirits. That's my job here. That's why astrology is so precious, because it helps you connect to the planetary spirit of Saturn, the lord of the seventh planetary sphere. And it's beautiful. Actually, it's this is the connection that we all need to develop. So yeah, you can be very pessimistic, sun and Capricorn. Before anything, you will say no first about any idea. You will see the problems that the idea brings forth. Very, very pessimistic, almost paralyzing. So get over that negative mindset. Think of I don't mean fake hollow positivism. I mean like really touch basing with duality. Touching base with duality would work. Just definitely a lot of uh personality comes with sun and Capricorn. This gravitas that Saturn brings to the equation. So are you ruling the corporate hierarchy yet? Drop me a comment, book a reading, check out my merch, and check out my writing, my video content, and drop me an honest review. Thank you.